Tom King's insidious abuse of Belle Dingle has now become physical after he scalded her hand. Emmerdale picked up from the aftermath of the dinner party that devastated two couples on Wednesday night's May 8 installment, and tensions were still running high. As Rona Goskirk and Marlon Dingle reeled from the revelations of the evening, Belle Dingle and Tom King, James King, continued to put on a public facade. However, Rona and Marlon's marriage woes appeared to be easier to dissect than Tom and Belle's. After both spent the day devastated by the events of the previous night, they seemed to have agreed to go to marriage counseling. There was no such outcome for Belle though, after Tom's abuse turned physical at the dinner party. As she nursed her scalded hand, he insisted it was an accident and even tried to turn the blame back onto her. "You're determined to make me feel guilty about this, aren't you?" he spat at her. "You act like I deliberately set out to hurt you." "You burned my hand," she insisted, but it fell on deaf ears. "We were having words about something incredibly insensitive and selfish you did. I didn't even know your hand was under the tap. Look, I don't know what you think happened, but your hand was there for a second. Less than a second. I'm sorry, but do you not think you're using this to distract from the real issue?" he insisted. Although she had plenty of opportunities, Belle didn't share the truth about her injury, and by the end of the episode, he seemed to have won her round again, much to viewers' fury. They shared their age over on X, formerly known as Twitter, as well as their theory about how this disturbing storyline will end. Tony Coffey prophesied, "I think Belle is going to be the one to deal with Tom. I can see her cracking and doing him in." Tweetpeep Ghost agreed, commenting, "Time for Belle to have another psychotic episode. Hey Tom, have you heard what happened to her bestie Gemma?" Bella concurred, writing, "I do think it might be Belle that ultimately kills Tom and then be acquitted later down line." However, other fans felt that it would be a different Dingle who sorted out the evil vet once and for all. Call You Betty was also on board with this idea, chiming in, "Hope they're not going to have vulnerable Vinny being the one who susses Tom out and instead someone like Kane instead. I want Tom to be dealt with, slowly." Elsewhere in the episode, Kerry found herself under pressure to pay back Eric Pollard for Matty and Amy's wedding. And Nikki and Sonny made plans to live together after the rowing with his parents became too much for him.